let's begin down on the mat in a comfortable seated position. So whether you want to put a block or a bolster or a cushion underneath you to get comfy, go ahead. Or just sit yourself down, however it's comfortable for you. And take a couple of nice deep breaths here. Exhaling fully, allowing yourself to let go of your day, let go of your week so far, let go of anything that's to follow your practice. Beginning to become a little more present with every breath. Just gently checking in, noticing how you feel physically today, how you feel emotionally, and maybe what you need from this practice. And take a nice deep breath in and take the arms up towards the sky, press the palms together, and exhale, bringing the hands down to heart center in a prayer position, Anjali Mudra. Take your left hand onto your right knee and let's gently open from the belly, the chest, the heart. Find some space through your shoulders, your chest, gently twisting the spine. And take it to the other side. So sweep the right hand across to the left knee, fingertips down to the ground, sit tall through the spine. Gentle opening of the chest, the shoulders, and twisting the back. Let's move forward. So just bring the blocks forward if you have them. Bring yourself into a tabletop position. And we're gently going to rock from side to side. So make sure that your knees are under your hips, hands underneath the shoulders, gently rocking the hips from side to side, starting to release any stagnant energy from the hips and the lower back. The next time the hips fall to your right side, let's just hold it here for a breath or two. Find that gentle stretch into the hip, the glute, the outside edge of the thigh, and then take it over to your left side. Repeat the stretch that side as well. And bringing it back to center nice and slowly. Tucking your toes underneath you. Let's start to open the feet. Taking a nice deep breath in. Exhale, sit down towards the heels of the feet. Stretch the arches. Inhale, take it forwards. Exhale, sit yourself back. So just taking this a few times. Option just to hold that stretch there. If the feet feel quite open today already. If not, just gently rocking forwards and backwards, keeping it quite fluid. And now release the feet, give them a little circle around and make yourself comfortable in that tabletop. Take a nice deep breath in, find a long spine, then exhale, press down into the ground to round up through the back. So inhale, neutral spine, and then exhale, press down and round up through the spine. So half cat-cow. Inhale again. Find length from the crown of the head to the tailbone as you look forwards, and then exhale to press down and round up. Really find that space and that stretch between your shoulder blades. Inhale again. Bring yourself back to that tabletop position, and then take the knees out wide. Bring the base of the toes together. We're going to find child's pose. So either bringing the head down onto the hands, onto a block, or if you want to, you can stretch the arms forwards or rest the arms at the side of the legs. And just take a couple of deep breaths here, allowing your tailbone to drop down towards the heels of the feet, allowing your head and your upper body to be heavy in the ground. Slowly bringing yourself up, draw the knees together. We're going to start to move forwards into low lunge, so grabbing hold of your blocks for support if you need them. Bringing yourself into Anjaneyasana, low lunge position. Option if you want to tuck your left toes and lift up your knee and find a high lunge. I'll be demonstrating down here on my knee today. So bring the left hand onto a block or onto the ground, release the right arm. We're going to inhale it up and back and exhale, bring it round into a circle to open the shoulder. Inhale up and back and exhale it down. And one more time, inhaling it up and back. You can look towards the hand if that's comfy. Exhale it down. Reverse that. Inhale up and over, bringing it down. Again, inhale, take the arm back. Exhale, bringing it forwards. And one more time, open the shoulder as you inhale, take it back. And exhale, bringing it back down. Now press up onto the thigh. Maybe using the hand for some support. Open up the shoulders, pull the belly away from the leg. Release the arms. Inhale, take it up. Option to look towards the hands to open the chest. And then exhale it down. Inhale, take it up. Either look forward so you can take the head up if that's comfortable for you. And exhale, bring it down. One more deep breath in. Take it up. Open up the spine. And then exhale to bring it down. So option here to use your blocks, or just rest the hands at the side of the body. We're going to completely fold down if that feels comfy for you. So relax the neck, relax the head, and just take a couple of deep breaths here in your forward fold. Maybe sending the energy down towards the hip or the lower back, wherever you feel that stretch. And now pressing into the ground with the blocks. Start to lift up and back, drawing the hips and the knees back and together. Maybe have a little rock side to side if you need to. And as soon as you are ready, let's pick up the left leg and bring the left leg forwards into low lunge. So taking a few breaths here, getting comfortable. Mind your knee to ankle alignment, make sure the knee is back behind the toes. And then bringing the block or the hand onto the ground, release the left arm. Inhale, taking it up and over, look back towards the hand, open the chest, exhale it down. Again, inhale, up and over, draw that circle, exhale it around, good. Inhale, lift it up and take it back over as you exhale it down. So take it 3 times the other way, inhale to scoop it back, and then exhale, bringing it down. Again, inhale, taking it back, exhale it down. And one more time, inhale, taking it back, look towards the hand, and exhale it down. Again, pressing down into the thigh. If that's comfortable, lift the belly and the chest up away from the thigh. And release the hands. Inhale, scoop those arms up. Option to look towards the hands if it's comfortable, and then exhale, bring it down. Maybe looking forwards for balance if that helps. Inhale, up, press the feet into the ground, and then exhale, releasing it down. And one more time, inhale, scooping up, look towards the hands if it feels good for you, and then exhale to bring it down. We're going to move into that forward fold again, so resting the belly and the chest on the thigh. Hands can rest on the ground or on the blocks, wherever it's comfortable for you. And just take a couple of deep breaths, sending that breath and that energy down towards your right hip and thigh. Again, pressing into the ground or using your blocks for support, start to bring the hips and the knees back, maybe having a little rock from side to side. And then you can either plant the hands down and bring yourself up into downward facing dog, or again, take the knees out wide and find child's pose if that feels good for you. So just listening to your body. If you find downward facing dog, maybe finding some movement, bending the knees, rising up onto the balls of the feet, whatever feels good. Or in child's pose, Balasana, just taking a few deep breaths with the head on the ground. So wherever you are, we're going to begin to make our way now into a forward fold, taking those feet out nice and wide, so a little bit wider than your hips, nice deep bend in the knees, and you can either relax your hands onto blocks, or if it reaches, you can pop your hands onto the ground. And really allow the head and the neck to relax here, maybe give it a little shake and a little nod, make sure there's no tension. Maybe grabbing hold of the opposite elbow with your hands and having a sway side to side. Maybe interlocking your fingers at your lower back and stretching your arms overhead if that feels good for you. Or just allowing yourself to ragdoll down towards the ground. Really deep bend in the knees. Allowing the head to really relax and be heavy. So feeling that downward pull of energy. Feeling the grounding of the blood moving towards the head. The grounding through the feet. Now wiggle your feet back in so they are underneath your hip bones. Keep the knees soft and you can rest your hands on blocks if it's comfortable. Inhale, take the right arm up, look to the hand. Exhale, release it down. Inhale the left arm up, open the chest for a twist. Exhale it down. Inhale the right arm up, look towards the hand. Exhale it down, and one more time we're going to inhale the left arm up, open out the chest, and then exhale it back down into that forward fold, Uttanasana. Planting the hands on the ground, step the knees back, or either find plank or low plank if you prefer, and then we're going to lower all the way down onto our bellies. Now plant the tops of the feet into the ground, bring the elbows underneath the shoulders, plant the palms down. We're going to find Sphinx pose, Salamba Bhujangasana. Rolling the shoulders back, and you actively draw your chest, your heart forwards. Maybe open up the throat by sending the face up towards the sky. Just a few deep breaths here, releasing the lower back. Then slowly start to bring the head back to center. And relax all the way down into Makrasana, the crocodile pose. So resting the forehead onto your hands or onto the ground. Option to gently rock the hips from side to side here if you need to release your lower back. And just noticing how the spine feels, any shift of energy here through the body. Really relaxing into the ground with every exhalation. Bringing the hands under the shoulders, let's begin to move back up. We're going to come into a cross-leg position again, Sukhasana. So if you do prefer to use a block, bolster or pillow underneath you, please grab it now. Interlock the fingers at the back of the head. We're going to move into a seated cow. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, gently draw the elbows together without pulling on the neck. So inhale, open up the front side of the body. Exhale, pull the belly button in and round through the spine, chin to chest. Inhale to open it up. And then exhale, gently draw the chin down. Take care not to pull on the neck. One more time, inhale to open and then release the hands down. We're going to walk them forwards. You might prefer to move the block if you have one there. And just find a seated forward fold. So resting either the hands, the fingers, the head, the arms down towards the ground. A few deep breaths, allowing the upper body to be heavy. Feeling that stretch through the lower back, the hips, the thighs. And now walking the hands in, let's switch those legs over. And we'll take the same on the other side, so interlocking the fingers behind the head. Inhale to open it up, and then exhale, round it into the spine, draw the elbows towards each other. Inhale to open, nice big breath into the side body, and then exhale, round in the spine. Again, inhale, opening it up, and exhale, rounding through the spine. Inhale, bringing it back to center, and then exhale into your fold. Maybe walking the fingers forward a little bit further this time if that feels accessible. Allowing the head to completely relax. Taking your breath into the side body, really exhaling to relax into the neck and the head. Last couple of breaths here. And then walking the hands back in towards you. And let's close the practice down by bringing the hands again to heart center in Anjali Mudra. Closing down your eyes. And before we finish this practice and step back into the day, just bringing something to the forefront of your mind that you feel grateful for right now. Taking a couple of deep breaths, reminding yourself of this gratitude. And when you're ready, gently bowing your head towards your hands. Namaste.